This is a shake roof with corrugated 22 gauge Core 10 steel. It really wasn't that big of a project. It looks bigger than it is. It came out to about 58 square, I think. Oh yeah, and this is my boss. She's an asshole. And this dumbass is me. Anyways, I see a lot of people on social media now are starting to realize their college degrees aren't turning out to be what they thought they would. And while I do laugh at some of the liberal arts students who are whining that they can't find a job, with a liberal arts degree, because that's so helpful, I do empathize with the majority of kids who are going through high school or even middle school being told, you gotta go to college, you gotta get your degree, you gotta get all this debt right off the bat. And then they get there, and it's just a bunch of fucking teenagers running around doing teenager shit like they were doing in high school. They're not learning. They're not learning from people who actually have experience in the industry. It's ridiculous, and it has to feel quite futile. So then you get out of college, and you're like, well, that was fucking stupid, but hey, at least I get to move on into a, career. You get to the career, whatever it may be, and usually it's a fucking box for the next 50 years, staring at a computer screen, doing shit that don't matter. All for a boss and a wife and family and friends, all who treat you like shit because they don't think you're doing anything. You haven't gained any kind of respect or experience in this world because you spend all your time in a box taking orders from everyone about everything you do, and if you do one tiny little thing out of line, you lose your job. And who wants that? When I was 17, I didn't know much at all. I was a dumbass, but I knew one thing: I had to get out of this fucking rat race of a system where no one wins. Don't get me wrong, it was tough as shit. I had to do a lot of work, a lot of extra work outside of what normal people do if they go the normal route, go to college, whatever. But let me tell you, it was infinitely less hard than I thought it would be. Even when I was 17, I felt like I was absolutely wasting my fucking time in school. So I dropped out, got my GED almost the same day. I took the pre-test the same day, went in, took a test the week later. Passed with flying colors. It was the easiest test I've ever taken in my life. Then right from there, I got 2 jobs. And from those 2 jobs, I met a guy who got me 1 job that ended up being roofing, 3 hours away in Montana. 5 years later, I'm a journeyman roofer. I'm spoiled as shit at work. I get to do whatever the hell I want, pretty much. All because I work insanely hard and I work insanely smart. I can do the work of 5 men by myself, and I am very good at my job. This career has taken me across the country and paid me to do so. It has led me to my business mentors, my life mentors. It keeps me physically strong. I can do whatever I want. I can show up with my dog if I want to. Hell, if I'm sneaky enough, I can have a lunch beer or 2. And if it gets bad enough and my boss is asking me to throw the ball too much, I can just go and start my own business right now. I have all my own tools that I use every single day. That's all I need to start my business. Would it be very bare bones and would it be very hard? Yeah. But none of this shit is easy. Whoever keeps telling these young kids that life should be easy, it should be shot and hanged, alright? That's not how dopamine works. Pleasure-seeking behavior leads to limitless pain. Hard work and a quick wit lead to endless wealth.